star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, Damian Lillard talked about his clutch gene. He said, quote, "I never think there's a game that I can't take control of. When I'm out there, I feel how hard the defense is trying to stop me, regardless of how I'm shooting the ball. I want to show them why they should be worried and why they should be on edge." Brian?
Yeah, Allie, always a threat. Thanks for that. And here we can check out the story for Damian Lillard.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for Portland, Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Hart in at the small forward position.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Hart against Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Hart. Leonard passes to Zubats. And Nurkic with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's George. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Simons. Rebounded by Nurkic. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
And so here are the Clippers, following the bucket by the Blazers. George against Simons. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Good from George.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Nurkic up top. He's guarded by Zubac. Lillard with the bucket.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Out to Leonard. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Unloads. He can't get it to go. The Clippers go the other way with it. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Blazers and came away with a win.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lillard finds Simons. Back to Lillard. Grant outside. The 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard outside. Pass to George. Here's the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Blocked! Jackson with it. Nurkic picks him up. Jackson, pass to George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. George has got 11 points.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
Pass to Simons. Simons, a screen on Jackson. For 3, here's Lillard. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Leonard's shot's good.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6. Nurkic, a screen on Jackson. Good on the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Jackson, the pass to George. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Lillard. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Banked it in off the glass. Lillard's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Grant with a screen on Zubac. Lillard passes to Grant. Now Nurkic, defended by Jackson. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist from Grant.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Nurkic a screen on Jackson. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Morris.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Leonard outside. George against Simons. Here's Morris. And it's Portland with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Jackson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's George. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Jackson against Lillard. Now here's Grant. The D's right on him. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum is checked in for Zubac. Covington comes in for Morris. Powell, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. Nurkic hits them both.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's George. 15 points in the game.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Nurkic inside, guarded by Batum. George outside. The shot won't fall. Nurkic with some nice D. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Here's Sharp. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Pass to Payton. Here's Sharp. Payton with a screen on Powell. Driving to the basket. And he gets that one.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Up top, George. He's covered by Hart. George, his shot is good.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Payton passes to Nurkic. Now it's Hart. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Oh, Covington with a block.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Man, he's checked in for George. Now here's Wall. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, you carve out position, you get a high percentage look. John Wall has got size from the lead guard. Look out.
Back to Payton. Pass to Hart. Down low. Here's Eubanks. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Powell. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Payton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Now here's Payton. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Powell outside. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Watford in at the power forward position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Here's Simons, and he banks in the layup.
The assist, Drew.
The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. Morris outside. And here's Wall. Pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
This guy is consistently finding his teammates in their best spots to score. John Wall showing terrific passing ability.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, the Trailblazers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Simons outside. Lillard against Wall. There's Simons with a three. Knocks down the long J. Simons got 5 points now this quarter.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
We've got a close game here in Portland. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul George, he's checked in for Man. And the free throw, no good. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Grant.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. It's good. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Zubats.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Here's Simons. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Grant's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's George. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Lillard against Wall. And Damian Lillard gets a three. Lillard's got 15 points.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Zubac with a screen on Lillard. Wall, the pass to Zubac. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Lillard outside. The 3-ball. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Portland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Free throw good, Lillard. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Wall, and both free throws good for Lillard. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 20. Nurkic a screen on Jackson. Shoots. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 22 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Grant against George. Shoots over Grant. George, good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Lillard passes to Simons. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
And he drops the first. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive, a defensive force as we have seen.
And Leonard drops them both.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
To the left side wing. Here's Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. Grant's got his first points in this one.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Lillard with the ball, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Double team on Lillard, and here's Nurkic for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Jackson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity, and grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Covington's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Now here's Hart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, B.A., but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And the Blazers making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, right now 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And of course the Trailblazers, a game back. Batum, the pass to Jackson. Out to Powell. Let's go with a 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
3.
Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Hart. Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Payton's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Team foul. At the line for Portland, Drew Eubanks, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot. Push on the miss, bro. Push on the miss.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Powell, a screen on Payton. Here's Jackson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's such poise from the crafty guard. Reggie Jackson, skilled at finishing in tough coverage.
Shooting 1.
Portland has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
It goes on Nick Batum.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Batum, the pass to Jackson. And the 3 off target. Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Sharp. Launches it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Jackson. Outside Covington. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hart passes to Grant.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
At the line for Portland, Jeremy Grant. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in.
We got this. We got this.
He does not get the second one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Powell outside. Picked by Covington for 3. Powell's shot is off. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Covington, a screen on Peyton. Jackson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, over the years, Reggie Jackson's improvement as a range shooter has really unlocked his game.
Peyton finds Hart. And here's Peyton from downtown. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Powell outside. Batum sets a screen. 11 feet out. He's off on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Hart passes to Peyton. Now Grant. To the wing, right side. Here's Sharp. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. Here's Peyton. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Jackson, pass to Powell. Here's Mann. Batum sets a screen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
But you see Batum's experience on display right there. Not only draws the foul, but makes the shot and will go to the free throw line.
7 seconds left in the second period. Payton passes to Graham.
This guy has such quality length for his position. Robert Covington able to match up against any offensive player.
63.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, just going to do some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
To discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Some exciting games in store for us. Shaq, rate your level of excitement on a scale from 1 to 1,000,000.
I'm going to go with 900,000, 800,000, 750,000.
Final answer? Okay. Incorrect.
Well, I'm glad you didn't ask me.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Clippers.
Looking at their shot chart, they've made a clear effort to work things down low, doing a great job of getting points in the paint.
It's certainly playing to their strengths. They do a lot of damage around the rim. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Jackson in at the one. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And here's Simons outside. Connects from downtown. Simons has got 10.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And he's going for the oop here. Leonard passes to Zubats. The kick out to Morris. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Hart. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Lillard passes to Graham. Simons outside from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Clippers in the lead. Jackson, pass to Leonard. Jackson with a screen on Hart. Leonard for three. Kept alive. Here's Zubats. That one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Grant with a screen on Jackson. Simons outside. This one for three. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Not just to score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Leonard passes to George. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Second, Damian Lillard.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 25. That ties it up.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. George against Simons. They double team George. Morris left side. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. George against Simons. Lillard outside for the lead. The Clippers grab the miss. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard passes to George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
Watford's checked in for Graham. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Wall's checked in. George hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. Driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3-ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Portland trailing here. Hart with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Lillard. Back to Hart for the lead. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. To the wing on the left. Pass to Zubats. Leonard on the wing. Zubats with a screen on Hart. Leonard got it from about 16 feet. Leonard's got 15 points.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
Nurkic passes to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Zubats. Here's George. He's covered by Simons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better...
George. Oh!
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lillard. Give him 30. Pass to Hart. There's a screen by Nurkic. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
Luke Kennard.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Morris, a screen on Hart. Now George. He's got 25. And there's Leonard on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Wall against Lillard, and the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Sharp comes in for Hart, and Payton is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Paul George. Here's Watford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound by the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. To the middle. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Batum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
3rd team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Sharp. 1 foul.
Clippers trail. Outside Wall. Covington, a screen on Payton. Outside Covington. Lets the 3 fly. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Over to the wing. Back to Simons. Three-pointer. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Wall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gary Payton II.
The veteran play of John Wall, understanding how to make the official make a call right there. Draws the contact, nicely done.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill, but boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Sharp. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And let's check in on the league's top 3-point shooters this season. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. You look at Kennard. Boy, he's a sniper. 3rd best 3-point shooter in the league.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His 3-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Wall shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Wall's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Now here's Payton. He's got 5. Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hits the 3-pointer.
Well, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Portland trailing here. Tries the spin move. Here's Sharp. Shot from the low post is good. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the 2nd half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the 2nd half.
2 minutes.
Picked by Covington. It's Covington on the wing. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist of the night.
Covington has put such time and work into that perimeter game. Now the confidence he shoots it with knocks that down. That's beautiful.
And Portland's shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Pass to Payton. A minute 20 left in the 3rd. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And he makes the first.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Grant's checked in for Portland. Good on both. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Clippers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers D.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Zubac with a screen on Payton. Here's Jackson. Pass to Zubac. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac. Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
The free throw drops from Zubac.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Well, Portland's shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Out to the right wing. Simons outside. Eubanks the screen. Fires from deep. And Anthony Simons with a three. Simons got 15 points in just the second half.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
They get it back. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 points in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's deflected. Jackson outside. From deep. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. The forwards, Hart and Grant. Lillard and Simons are the one of the two, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Count that one.
As Kawhi likes to say, board man gets paid.
And here's Lillard. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Simons, a screen on Jackson from 12 feet, and he drops that one in. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And George launches it from deep. Simons with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Clippers substitution, Marcus Morris Sr.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Grant. Nurkic a screen on Morris. And Grant gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That's good from George. George hits them both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And here's Zubac. Now Jackson. George outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. George has got 9 points now in the second half. Lillard against Jackson. Simons passes to Lillard. Simons a screen on Jackson. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul. LA ball starts the fourth.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
Lillard against Jackson. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Simons against George. Lillard outside, looking to end the run. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
George a screen on Lillard. George outside. Five to shoot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Grant with a screen on Jackson. Double team on Lillard. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers.
LA ball starts the fourth and final.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Hard against Leonard. George for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lillard outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Pass to Zubac. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Simons against George. Simons passes to Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Jackson outside. The kick out to Morris. There's the 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. A nice shot by Lillard. Lillard's got 42 in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. For 3, George. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart passes to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Jackson. Shot clock at 6. There's Simons with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George outside. Jackson right side. Over Lillard. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by George. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Lillard passes to Grant. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Jackson. George for 3. On target from range. George has got 36 points.
Well, Paul George is excellent both defensively and offensively. You want to talk about 3 and D? He's got both.
Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Simons outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Clippers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 45 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Zubac inside. Nurkic is there. No good with a layup. Lillard with the ball. Lillard double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Grant the pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
George's shot is off. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Grant finds Simons. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
The Clippers in the lead. Leonard passes to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. He's covered by Hart. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
Lillard with the ball. Pass to Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Jackson, the pass to George. Over Simons. George's shot is off. Portland trailing here. Pass to Hart. The 3. He drops it from range.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Hard against Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Lillard. Grant, the pass to Simons. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh my, the experience coming into play there. Nurkic showing poise, draining the big time shot.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Up top, Jackson, defended by Lillard. Here's Leonard. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Zubac with a screen on Lillard. Here's Leonard. Pass to George. Leonard with a screen on Simons. For 3, George knocks it down from distance. George has got 39.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
And the Trailblazers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth.
With your Blazer dancer.
Blazers making a change here. Watford's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking." Looking for a late burst, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. .52 seconds left in the final quarter. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is straight all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Damian Lillard. First personal foul. Second team foul. LA ball starts the fourth and final quarter. It's six-man time. Let's hear it for your...
Jackson pass to Leonard. Leonard double team to the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so here's Portland. 8-point game. Here's Lillard. Pass to Watford. Outside Hart. Takes the three. Paul George pulls it in. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Jackson outside. So the Clippers win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Kawhi, you guys really turned it on down the stretch. What was the difference late in the game?
You started to play defense and executing on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
That'll do it.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.